Hi friends, I'm Pradeep Gupta, avid traveler. This is my first YouTube cast. The title is Thanks Travel Bloggers and YouTubers, you are showing us the world. Let me confess something. I simply hate conducted tours. You may argue that in a group you are absolutely safe while traveling in a foreign land, cheap as everything is booked in bulk by your tour operator. You can visit many places in a short span of time. But to me, it looks like you are in a school picnic where you can see what your teacher wanted you to see. You can eat only what is planned for you. On my only maiden trip to Malaysia, arranged by a tour operator, I had a feel that I am on a trip to click pictures on exotic backdrop for my friends and relatives, or sharing on social media to tell others that I have toured one foreign destination. Later on, I decided to travel the way I wish, stay as long as I wish, explore the local cuisines, see local museums, libraries, flea markets, enjoying street food, interacting with local artists, singers, attending concerts, watching plays, and more than anything, live the place like a local. This way, I traveled to many destinations: Hong Kong, Macau, Thailand, Singapore, Nepal, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Alaska, Scotland, and host of many other foreign locations. When you plan a trip to only one place for a week or so, you can really live the place, you can explore. You may have a question whether walking alone in an unknown land, do I feel little scared? My answer is both yes as well as no. By and large, people in most of the tourist destinations, locals respect the foreigners as they provide extra money to their economy. In fact, many people in those places survive only on the earnings from tourists. From last 7 months, like most of people, I am also confined to four walls of my building, and the nomad in me is upset. Suddenly, I explored the jam, going places without moving even a millimeter away from home. Thanks to YouTube travel bloggers who travel world in a very different way and explore the places and interact with people the way one should. They are hitchhikers, backpackers, loaded with smartphones, GoPro, reaching out to the destinations which were and still out of ambit of popular tourist map. How these travel bloggers manage to travel? I probed deep into it. Initially, they travel to the destinations whose currency is cheaper than their own currency, so that they should not feel load of traveling expenses on their pocket. Load their videos on YouTube. If contents are interesting, they cross the magic number wherefrom advertisers jump on their bandwagon, thus getting some money. Saifia Adriana is an Indonesian YouTube blogger quite popular. Her video blogs on China, Nepal, South Asian countries are very popular due to her unique way of narrating her journey, eating local food, meeting and interacting local people. Talking about how to travel and stay. She normally stay at one place for a month or so, do some odd jobs to support the trip. For example, while she was in China, she took English teaching assignments to support her expenses. Yesterday, I watched few videos of nomadic Indian Dipanshu who traveled from Gobi Desert of Mongolia to interior parts of Russia, China, and Vietnam. He has more than 7 lakh, that means zero point 0.7 million subscribers, so getting modest earning also. I do not say that these videos are perfect, much better could be done, but it is a opening up a new vista, giving window to the places normally behind conventional tourist destinations. So obviously cheaper and much to learn and enjoy. I also wish to take a new avatar after this pandemic, becoming a travel video blogger.